guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Another Athlete Express video for you. This one you're going to find helpful if you're one of those guys who tends to feel more of their lat pull downs in their arms and less in their back. We hear that a lot. Now, obviously, it's a good thing to feel some of this exercise in your arms because your arms are definitely going to be contributing to the exercise, and a lot of times guys are wanting size and additional work for their arms. But there are a lot of guys who can't feel it, and here's one great tip I think you can use. This thing right here, if you train in a gym, is one of the most overlooked pieces of equipment because no one really cares about it. It's the ankle attachment. It does actually have great use for your ankles. We'll cover that in another video. But you attach it here to your lat pull down. And the idea here is to bring it around your wrist. So if we put it through and around our wrist, now what we're doing here, you'll see in a second, is we're going to take the grip out of the exercise. Now, why is that a big deal? Let me show you exactly why. If I have our standard, let's say, dual handle or handle pull down for our lat pull down, and I come down here, now when I do the exercise, I'm literally just pulling straight down with my hand. There's no attachment here. There's no forearm engagement as I'm trying to pull down. Watch on this side where I do have the forearm engagement. Because the forearms and biceps work synergistically as flexors of the arm, it's really hard to kind of quiet the bicep when I pull here. Just by the essence of me having to grip this grip up here, it makes all those flexors kind of work together. So if I'm someone that tends to let the bicep dominate this exercise, I'm going to lose a lot of lat activation on that left side, okay? If we go over here on this side, you might want to come around and you can see it, is basically when I pull down now, here, there's no engagement at all of my forearm. My hand is wide open. So again, this little useless piece of equipment comes in really handy when we have this problem. So now you can see that the bicep is a lot less engaged, leaving the lat to do all the squeezing and pulling down of that arm. I could really feel a difference here in the lat as I do that exercise, as opposed to here, again, where I feel a lot more bicep involvement just to get the thing down to the side. So, again, we talked about in one of our other videos that there's no unimportant muscle. A lot of times, there's really no unimportant piece of equipment too. It's just what you decide to do and use it for. Because there are a lot of things that we don't use exactly the way they're shown, because I feel like there's things that we can do to make them better. Matter of fact, I'll link another video over here for you guys. If you never saw our total body ab wheel workout, that will give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Guys, we bring the creativity here at ATHLEAN-X, but most of all we bring the effectiveness because your body needs to be trained the way it's meant to. We do that here, we show you how to do that, and we put it all together in a 90-day program. If you haven't already, head to ATHLEAN-X.com right now and grab our 90-day training program. In the meantime, if you found this tip helpful, leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And whatever else you're struggling with in the gym, let me know. I'll address it in a future quick tip or Athlete Express video. Thanks, guys.